A Neverland Story. It was a cold winter night, and John and Michael just couldn't get to sleep. They climbed onto the bed of their older sister Wendy. "Oh, tell us a story, Wendy. Wendy," said Michael. "Yes, please. A Peter Pan story," pleaded John. "Certainly," said Wendy. "Have I told you about the time that Peter Pan outsmarted the evil Captain Hook?" "Yes," said Michael eagerly. "And we went to hear it again. And we want to hear it again." Wendy laughed and began her story. "Well, one night, Captain Hook moored his ship in a secret cove close to the island of Neverland. He and his men rowed Asher quietly, for his instant on discovering the hidden place of Pan and the Lost Boys. Captain Hook hated Peter Pan because the boy had cut off his hand and in a bowl and fed it to the large crocodile. And now the crocodile was determined to swallow up the rest of him. Luckily for Captain Hook, however, this crocodile had also swallowed a clock, so the pirate would always be alerted to the crocodile's presence by the sound of the ticking clock. Fortunately for Peter Pan, Wendy continued, his dear friend Tinkerbell learned of Captain Hook's evil plan ahead of time. She followed Peter Pan and warned him that the pirate was coming. "Oh ho!" laughed Peter. "Well, we shall be ready for him then." He found a clock just like the one on the crocodile he swallowed. He whistled up into the trees, and a group of his monkey friends appeared. Here's a new toy for you," Peter shouted and tossed the clock up to them. "Stay out of the sight now," Peter told the monkeys, and then he and the Lost Boys hurried to the highest place. When Hook came to the clearing, the first thing he heard was a ticking clock sound. The sound seemed to be coming at his from all sides. The monkeys were having a grand time, tossing the clock back and forth and creeping up beside Hook. Seized with terror, Hook and his men raced to their boat and rowed madly back to their ship. Just then, the darling kid's parents came in to check on them. "You're not telling more of them poppycock stories about Peter Pan, are you, Wendy?" their father asked. "Peter Pan is real, father," cried the children. "We know he is." As the parents kissed their children goodnight, they didn't see that a boy in green was crouching just outside the nursery window. He had been listening to the story, and he would be again soon.